friends, you know that at Anchor Training, we love building community and finding ways to build community in a remote, virtual, hybrid world. Well, in today's video, I'm gonna give you one tip on how you can create a virtual community today and how to get to people actually participate in your community. Hi, my name is Vanessa Alzate, the founder and CEO of Anchor Training. And at Anchor Training, we create custom learning solutions utilizing the Anchor Training learning content pillars, which are Valuetain, Activate, and Collaborate. And so today we're going to be talking about that Collaborate principle. And part of that Collaborate principle is building community and having opportunity for people to network and learn from each other. So I've got a super easy way for you to implement this today. Are you ready for it? So I want you to create a community or a separate space wherever it is that you guys are doing your IMing and doing your communicating with each other. But don't tell me you don't have Teams. Don't tell me you don't have Slack. I know at this point, everyone is utilizing some form of community or channel to connect with each other. The most important thing about building communities is the fact that it has to be in a place where people are going to go. So at Anchor Training, we live and die by Slack. Yes, we have ClickUp, our project management tool, but we are all day in Slack. For us, what I would do to start this off is to create a Slack channel just for what I'm about to tell you. I want you to stop, pause this video, and take a moment and think about, okay, where is everybody going to be and where can I create my own community? Maybe it's Teams, maybe you're using, Workplace by Meta, or maybe you're using Slack or Discord or something like that. Go start by thinking about where that place is going to be that you can create a space. So your second step is I want you to label it what I wish I knew on day one. And so this is going to be your Slack community or your channel, your community space for all new hires of your organization. And this is a place also that your current employees could also build a lot of community and have that conversation or just like have those laughs of like the things that I wish I knew on my first day that I've learned throughout the years. And they could be funny, they could be silly, they could be serious. But it's that place that that people can share what they wish they knew on their first day. There are so many things that I wish I knew on my first day at so many organizations that I worked at, right? Where's the bathroom? What day do I sign up for benefits? How do I request a new chair or a new printer, whatever the case may be? Those are all questions that you kind of stumble through and you maybe learn about in orientation, but I guarantee it goes in one ear and out the other because you are learning way too much information at one time. In this channel, I want you to have everyone start with the prompt, what do you wish you knew on your first day? They can be totally creative when they submit their response. They could just type it in and say, I wish I knew where the bathroom was, or I wish I knew how to request time off, something simple like that. And they actually provide, the response, right? Like the bathroom is located on the first floor, da 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 da. Or they could be super creative and they can utilize things like memes or GIFs to share what they wish they knew on their first day. Or my favorite is a TikTok style video, right? It could be totally simple, just a person standing in front of a backdrop, a plain wall, and they record, just with a little background noise and they're just pointing or they're utilizing their hands and they're just putting text on the screen what they wish they knew on their first day. But what you'll start to see as you start to encourage people to participate in this is that you'll start to curate more and more tips. So it'll save HR from having to answer a bunch of questions, and it gives new hires a glimpse into your culture, into your community, and just into more of like an insight, and it helps them feel a little bit more part of the entire community. And when you're working remotely, it can feel so lonely and you just don't make those same connections even with your own team members until you have, quite some time to really build that trust, build that connection. So this could be a way that you start to build a connection with your entire community. Super simple tip. I just want you to go to wherever it is that you create communities and create one titled What I Wish I Knew on Day One. Then I want you to invite everybody to it to share however they want, but bonus points for TikTok style videos. of what they wish they knew on their first day. How do you incentivize people to participate? Well, you can do simple things with incentives, getting a $5 gift card to Starbucks. Maybe it's, just shouting out someone your favorite tip like every single week or something like that. Or it could be some sort of bigger prize. You do want to incentivize people in the beginning. But the other thing that you can do that I find to work really well is to identify who I know will really champion this effort. So I'm going to want to pick strategically people that I'm going to reach out to first. I'm going to say, listen, I am going to start this community and I really need your support to get it off the ground. So I want you to be sharing, your tips and tricks. I want you to be tagging people. I want you to be pulling people in. I want you to, every single Monday, like share and share and share. Here's the beauty about this channel. It never actually dies because new people will always come into your organization. You also, like I said, have the ability to really build that community amongst each other and like remember past things. You can remember silly things. Maybe one that, you might share just for fun and for giggles is, this would be something that my husband would say. If you're going to go to Starbucks, always make sure you get him the egg bites. He always wants the bacon egg bites every time you go to Starbucks. So it's like, anytime you go to Starbucks, make sure you bring Jimmy some egg bites. Not that my husband's name is Jimmy, but you know where we're going here. So like silly things like that can really start to build community. You start to see a little bit of a human side to people as opposed to just their presence at work, like their professional look, but just gives you a different way to connect with each other. I want you to start to build that community and then let me know down in the comments, how did this community work out for you? What were people's reaction? How were they, chatting with each other? What was the thing that you wish that you knew on your first day? And if you have any questions on how to start this and how to keep the momentum going, feel free to reach out to Anchor Training. The link to reach out to us is down below. Friends, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye.